Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. Like, share, subscribe. And today we will talk about relationships conflicts. Who starts them and why? You don't know why you always quarrel with a girl and for what reason your relationship deteriorates. Watch the analysis of conflict situations, look for your scenario and ways to solve the problem. Most often, women are initiators of quarrels and open conflicts. This is not due to some perverse desire to arrange a massacre at home, but because this is how a woman expresses her dissatisfactions with what is happening. At the moment when a girl starts a quarrel, she is sincerely sure that she has exhausted all available ways to convey her point of view to a man, and only an emotional outburst will somehow allow her to get through to him.
And the best way to relax and get rid of stress is to fight from the heart. World of Tanks is a multiplayer online action game dedicated to armored vehicles of the mid-20th century. Tankers can fight on 30 maps corresponding to the real battlefields of the Second World War. At your disposal are 600 pieces of equipment from 11 nations, carefully recreated in the smallest detail according to historical drawings. Team spirit and thoughtful gameplay are what millions of gamers around the world love the game for. To hop in, click link below.
That is, she deliberately escalates the conflict from the passive to the active stage in order to emotionally, and therefore more convincingly from the point of view of a woman, voice her positions and resolve the oppressive situation. Men, on the other hand, arrange a quarrel in order to get something specific, the desired action or behavior of a woman. Male conflict, unlike emotional female conflict, is always instrumental. Therefore, men perceive the emotionalization of women without specific goals as a way to warrant danger of him. Because of such a difference in attitudes towards conflicts for both a man and a woman, it would always be useful to keep in mind the meaning that his partner puts into a quarrel. 1. If the initiator of the quarrel is a woman, usually it looks like this. A girl constantly does not like what and how a man does, and at the same time, she expresses her displeasure to him every time. But with scandals, she only alienates the man and makes him more closed, because men, who are accustomed to resolving issues rationally, have the feeling that a scandal is a desire to humiliate him, and when angered on him, it distances. If there is such a problem in a relationship, the girl needs to ask herself the question: is it possible to convey the problem with the help of a quarrel? Most likely it won't work. Then what's the point of switching to ultrasound? But even if she manages to get her way with screams, the prognosis is also disappointing. Globally, this disgusts a man and motivates him to look for a more peaceful relationship. 2. If the initiator of the quarrel is a man. When a man constantly arranges conflicts and makes claims, this is a type of violence. Some guys, with the help of constant nitpicking, keep a woman under control, passing through her with an emotional roller. It is clear that you cannot live under constant pressure. You have to save yourself. If this is happening at the moment, you need to set strict boundaries and communicate in the format of the absence of conflicts. Dear, please, without pretensions. If he did not understand, then stop talking altogether. You need to let the man get used to the fact that there will be no conversations in raised tones. As in training with animals, only a negative reaction to a negative stimulus. When he realizes that the girl is not feeling the troll, he will begin to look for other forms of communication. If everything is useless and he continues to put pressure on the woman, It's time to go. 3. If the initiators of the conflict are both. It happens that there are no instigators, but quarrels break out. The first option is psychological incompatibility. How to check it if it's this? If you start swearing when you are in the same space for a long time, and as you go to different rooms, everything returns to normal. This is your option. In this case, the relationship can be saved by giving everyone personal space. People should be comfortable in their territory. Here, the ability to negotiate and the willingness to provide a partner with his personal space is more important than being together all the time while coursing like a cat with a dog. The second option is a sign that not everything is in order in the relationship. The accumulated tension breaks out in the form of constant quarrels from scratch. But absolutely all conflict relationships are characterized by the presence of one of the 4 reasons for parting, and imbalances of significance, unmet needs, unjustified expectations, and loss of interest. As soon as you see that quarrels have become chronic, analyze these 4 aspects and find the real source of the conflict. For example, almost always the one who initiates quarrels, gets irritated over trifles, and makes claims has a higher significance for the partner than the partner for him. This is a classical violation of the balance of significance and often a loss of interest. In cases where the topic of conflicts, like a broken record, does not change for months, and there is still no solution, then the initiator clearly has unjustified expectations and unmet needs, and his aggression arises from hopelessness. So carefully analyze why your relationship is overshadowed by quarrels, and having determined the true cause of the conflicts, correct your mistakes and the relationship. Good luck. I hope this video you like it. See you in next video. Like, share, subscribe. Bye bye.